Hey, Lucille. Hey, Andy. Good morning, brother. So welcome, everybody. I don't know, we should probably have some audio right now. So welcome, everybody. My name is Slaven. I run a page called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. Appreciate you all for being on here, and let's get the show going. We are on the north side today. We're going to be staring at some planes and just chatting. It's kind of a slow day right now, typical of a Sunday. But other than that, we should have a good hour of plane spotting and just a good conversation. So welcome, everybody. Here we have a little Volaris. It's a carrier from Mexico, from the land down under. Hey, Joshua. Welcome to our basic membership. Really appreciate you guys. It does help us. Hey, Todd. Hey, Kate. So we launched the membership thing because you guys were asking how you could support the channel. That's an easy way of supporting the channel, but the easiest way for you guys to support it is just hang out with us, click that like. A like does help us out quite a bit. So appreciate you guys. And let's see how long this jerk of internet is going to act well for us. So we are watching the Volaris plane get ready, as our first plane is going to be at Colorado Springs. Lucille, no, I did not. I was actually able to get in quite easily. So welcome, everybody. So our first plane is a Southwest Airlines 1287 coming in from Colorado Springs, and I am hoping to maybe get a big boy 777 coming in. So howdy, everybody. Pleasure to have you guys on. Thank you to all of our members for joining today. And thank you to all of you guys for joining in. It's been a wild 6-month ride with this channel, to be honest. It's been a lot of learning, a lot of technical issues, but other than that, I feel like we're getting better every time. Lucille, you'll be able to find your way around. All right, Mr. Volaris, you have a safe flight. And then let's go take a look at our Colorado Springs flight. I didn't realize Colorado Springs actually had a route until I started doing this plane spotting thing. Did anybody catch that game last night, the Jaguars and Chargers game? That was a good freaking game. Trevor Lawrence is a freaking stud. Kind of a cloudy day here in Phoenix. So much for being the Valley of the Sun when we've been kind of like bland like Seattle lately. But I like it. But no, like I said, guys, like, thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully I have audio. I didn't realize if I turned it on. We have a WestJet. That's typically one of our international carriers. Hey, good afternoon up in CT. How are you, buddy? Todd, howdy, everybody. They have nice wildflowers, apparently. No, like I said, guys, like we do things a little differently on this stream. I try and like tie in some like pop culture stuff, and then I just wanted to kind of be a place for all you guys to hang out. So up next, the arrival for us. Well, he's going south. I thought it was cruise in Island Fox livery. We are probably going to be getting an A321 coming in from Miami. So it's a flight coming in from Miami. It's an Airbus A321. As we're looking at this WestJet. I'm still trying to figure out how to make the emojis bigger. They'll be turned into stickers, but since most of you guys will ask for it, there's the constantly roaming Alpha Predator wagon. Trademarked by Todd, I believe. So, it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our next flight is going to be the one from Miami. And then we have a couple of Air Canada Rouges that have come in, aka Air Canada Disasters. And internet is now acting like a punk. Stop dropping frames. Alrighty, let's fix the internet situation for a second. I have it hastily set up where I can actually switch between two of them. Alright, we have our American Airlines as I'm restarting the router because it's being a jerk. Like I said, I still have to go over to AT&T and yell at them. And there's our flight from Miami. Apologize for the buffering, guys. It's out of my control, forgive me. That is an Airbus Neo, I believe. Is it? And looks like this little Sky West is getting loaded up with luggage. Thank you, dude. Honestly, I try and be a little different. But dude, this is how it is. Everybody has their style. Some people prefer that. To me, I just want to honestly have fun, and then I want to yell at my internet a lot, which I typically do on this show, in case you guys haven't noticed. All right, let's find. Bear with me, because I don't want to use up all of my data on my phone. I'm going to be murdered. And honestly, I think per stream, I use about like 30 gigs of data every frickin' time. It's ridiculous. Alrighty, Mr. Airbus. The Buffalo Bills are actually laying the smackdown on the Dolphins right now. Last time I checked, it was like 14-0. But I feel bad because the Dolphins are a good team. I just think Tua should... Honestly, that guy needs to retire. You've had like 4 concussions in the last few weeks. Your health is more important than football, my friend. There you go. Perfect. Perfect landing. No, like as I said, football is a very dangerous sport, and it's kind of sad when some of these players, like, if you've ever seen some like retired football players, they're all beat up, man. Like, they take a beating. Hey, Kevin shows different things, guys. Let's be cordial. Plus, for him, it's a lot different. I wish we had locations like him. I think he does a good job when he's on top of the H Hotel. I actually like when he films the planes landing in. Does a good job, man. So, when he was out here, I think he showed a guy like using a hose. To me, that was hilarious. We're lucky at Sky Harbor. All of them are good people, man. We should all get along. Everybody love everybody. No, that's my motto on the streams. So welcome everybody. Welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. We're going to stream for approximately an hour to keep stuff going. I gotta get some stickers sent out to people. Apologize if you're waiting. It's just I'm waiting on the order. Apparently the stuff got lost in shipping. So don't think I forgot you. So up next is Southwest 2318 coming in from Sacramento. And then we have Alaska Airlines 624 coming in from Seattle. My Sacramento Kings are on a roll. I really hope we can end that playoff drought that we've experienced the last 17 years. I believe we have a good coach. We have Mike Brown as a coach. He's a good coach.
195 out of 15, descending via the arrival. We have Juliet. 195 heavy Phoenix approach, expect Dallas 26. That's 14 clear, 78.5, descending via the 1. We have Juliet. Show 70 Phoenix approach, expect Dallas 26. Expect Dallas 26, Western 36.
I don't know, do you guys think I'm doing a good job panning? As I say that, I screw it up. Typical Slaven move, okay? Ah, stupid internet. Dear AT&T, stop. Thanks, everyone.
Good afternoon, United 1866, passing Eagle 6, Rocky 6, information, Juliet. Just check down with Juliet. United 1866, Phoenix Express, expect Dallas 26. And approach United 2006.
Did they lock the back door? Or did they make it just the front door? Todd? In case you guys don't know, DB Cooper was a guy that basically jumped with a bunch of money out of a 727. And they never found his body. They did find some of the money. So a lot of people think he maybe escaped to like Argentina or something. Very interesting story.
2354, approach 126.6. 266, southwest 2348. Approach 1719.
We're getting buffering. Sorry guys, I gotta...
1719, Phoenix approach, expect downward from my 26. 17 and 70 off, I told you I'd expect downward 26.
Alright, let's figure this out. What in the... Honestly, if you think about it, nuclear power is actually some of the safest forms of power we have out there right now. It's the least polluting, and the Chernobyl incident was a terrible incident, but a lot of those reactors are no longer in operations. And actually, the Russian Federation that has some of the best reactors from what I've read. So a lot of countries will get info from them, and even the conflict in Ukraine right now has shown that the world is so well intertwined that some of the sanctions actually did not impact the nuclear power plants that are operational in Europe. Some of the Russian rods were actually delivered using Antonov and Ilyushin cargo planes to some European nations. Just sharing that with you. You have a star in my heart. That matters more, okay? And then the constantly roaming Alpha Predator is down there. Okay, we are waiting for more action, so let's watch the people work down there. But yeah, like the whole world is, the whole world has gone mad. Alrighty guys, we have 777 coming in from London Heathrow. He should be coming in the next like 7 minutes. any of you guys have Telegram, it is wild seeing some of the fighter footage from the war in Ukraine, or the special military operation. And it's heartbreaking because like the people are suffering because of the fighting. But the people of Donbass and Luhansk have been bombed for almost 8 years, and a lot of people forget that. It's the country's like 50-50 separated into like Russian speakers and Ukrainians. And if you look at it, the town of Lvov, that was actually a Polish town back in like the pre-World War II area. So we need to come to a resolution, but it'll never come to a resolution because there's a lot of money being made right now.
I'll have your approach clearance here, and off the base turn, I have an aircraft that's going to be coming to the south runway, so I just got to keep you above and beyond for the north.
Alrighty, we have our WestJet is about to push back.
Phoenix Air Canada 1054 with you on 17,300. We're descending via the Bruiser 1, and we have kilo.
Could that be the 777 up there?
So you're 1054 checking out?
There she is,
Descending by the Bruiser 1.
coming our way.
4 Phoenix Approach, Roger, expect LS26. LS26, Air Canada 1054. Shed 1770, descend to maintain 7,000. 17,000.
So funny, the LA guys over there, Kevin, has a really good setup with the big airliners. In Arizona, we really don't get that much. So anytime a 777 comes in, we're like, yes. Lucky Kevin with his big planes. Panel had two 747s. Hey, where did they come from?
At 2006, continue left turn heading 350. 350, United 2006.
Nope, money off of weaponry that they're using.
Traffic is going to be 1 to 12 o'clock, 4 miles southwestbound to west wind, 4,000 descending.
This is how it is, the logistics of it. You can have all the weaponry you want in the world, but if your manpower is, they're losing 8 soldiers for every 1 Russian soldier. The numbers are not gonna lie, and it's sad. Like, you're gonna have an entire country, like my country, it's been like 30 years since our war, and there's still repercussions for it. Yeah, it looks different, like it looks like, oh, this is crazy on TV, but it's gonna have future generations totally screwed up. You're gonna have children that are gonna have PTSD. So, yeah. Anyways, enough politics. Planes.
At 2006, the traffic is 11 o'clock, 2 miles southwestbound, west wind, 4,000 descending. We have them in sight, United 2006. United, bring you back 2006. 0.6. And 2 took that. That was for Sky with 3008 only. Shows 3008, 26.6.
Dude, I'm like playing musical chairs with my internet. Go for my phone.
Subject 753, Phoenix Approach, Roger, expect ILS 26. Roger that. Is there any way we can get 25 left? Subject 753, expect to cross over the top of Sky Harbor for south downwind ILS 25 left. Alright, so we'll do it. Or greater until a 5-mile final contact, Phoenix Tower 418.7, good day.
And keep in mind, I am actually a one-man crew here. So yesterday I had Sub-Zero join me, and right now it's just, I'm either behind a computer or just doing something different. So I try my best to keep the stream as smooth as possible, but keep in mind the internet connection is kind of sometimes out of my realm. And eventually I will probably figure out a different solution. But that is a 737 MAX, the plane that gained an infamous reputation with its MCAS system and had a couple of terrible accidents. And if somebody that I know is an expert at OBS, I would love to ask you some questions. Dude, I'm not gonna be live much, Sub. I gotta do the work on my car today, so probably just stay home, dude. I'll be live for like another 40 minutes. I just wanted to get on and chill with my friends for a little bit. So welcome everybody.
Yeah, 1376
Smash that like button. It does help us out a lot.
1376. Approach at 1376, 9,500, descending 7,255 left. At 1376, finish approach, roger. Finish approach on boy 3547 is 250 on the speed, sending via the ping 1 kilo.
Alright, we're seeing the frames are returning to normal. So I will post a behind the scenes look what I'm telling you guys, what I'm monitoring, so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about.
It's going to be the ping 1 out of 17, currently 250 on the speed and kilo.
So we have our American Airlines big boy coming in on final. Hey, at least we're gonna get a big plane. I feel like the LA guys over there.
Yeah, 3002, contact approach 126.6. Sky, last 3002, right there. Okay, 1054, reduce speed now to 210. 210, after Canada 1054.
I believe that looks like a United Airlines A320. And if it's an American Airlines, I am going to cry.
1377, things approach, expect to LS 26. Next 774, reduce speed down to 210, then maintain 8,000. Maintain 8,000, American 774.
So next Saturday, Trevor the chef and I are going to be doing a co-show. He asked me, so I will hop on his show for an hour. So I look forward to having you guys on there. I'm all for helping people grow. I feel like together we can be a better community.
47, maintain 250 on Oswald greater until advised. Alright, 250 or greater until advised on boy 3547.
Mr. Blue Jet, what's up, buddy? Yesterday we mentioned you, dude, when we were setting up our sound stuff. So Mr. Blue Jet and I tried to have two microphones, but then we forgot to turn it on and looked like total idiots. So let's watch that 777 land. 777 is coming in. Look at those engines. It's the size of that tug, man. How you doing, bro? Hopefully you're staying dry, my friend. There comes that smoke from the engine start. Okay guys, let's go take a look at the 777. It's coming in from London. Always a pleasure seeing this plane come in.
Copy that, heading 350, 1376. Boy 3413, reduce speed down to 230. 413. 1376, just to maintain 4,000. 4,000, United 1376. Finish speed, you need correct, so 753. It is 753, 250 now. Okay, at 1376, traffic is
Big boy.
6 miles westbound, established for the North Road Lambo.
I really hope this was streaming.
4,900, turn left heading 290, open approach runway 25 left. Heading 290, clear the visual, 25 left, traffic in sight, 1376.
And I'm going to kill this internet so badly.
774 contact approach.
Violence intensifies. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to go to Pima. Since we have the big game coming into town, I picked up a bunch of shoots, so I don't know how often I will be streaming the next few weeks, since there's going to be a lot of media coverage needed to be done for it. So I'm going to try my best, but I want to make money, man. And we have a Delta Airlines 737 coming in. It's wild. Some days I have no issues with internet. Other days, it's like, what's going on? I gotta figure out. Maybe it's just the hotspot stuff. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, like. Don't get me wrong, I like plane spotting, but at the same time, money's nicer. So we have a United Airlines 737 MAX coming in, and he is coming in from Denver. Let's go take a look. And we have a race between WestJet and Alaskan. So let's take a look at these tugs while I do more maintenance on the stream. So up next we have a CRJ 700 SkyWest 3008 coming in from Albuquerque.
2428, approach 126.6.
And then the big Mama Jama is here. Dude, the 777 is a cool plane.
734, turn right, 8230, physical, start 526.
No, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I believe our next plane is an Embraer 175 operated by SkyWest. That's a 3020. And then we have Air Canada 737 MAX coming in from Vancouver. It's not the Rouge. So honest, this is an honest opinion you guys can give. Anything you would like to see improved on the show. This is me asking you guys your suggestions. With the exception of getting wide bodies, I have no say in that. Bouncy boy. And with the exception of me and Mr. Blue Jet not figuring out how to turn on sound. That is a one-time thing. We're going to get better. Would you guys like to maybe have me bring in people? Alrighty, let's go catch our Air Canada, aka Mr. Raccoon Boy. Coming in from Toronto, I believe. It'd be cool if they started flying like maybe a 787. I don't know if they even have those. For guest toast. So Chuck says they called the Delta A350 the trash panda, and then Air Canada the disaster has the 787s. Honestly, yeah, I think from what I'm hearing, the internet is actually run through two temporary towers. They started upgrading something during COVID and they never got to it. So like literally the internet is, I don't know, It eats me alive when that stuff happens, I'll be honest, man. Like, I try my best. So we have an American Airlines 737 coming in from Chicago. No, it eats me alive because I want to have good constant quality, and I don't want you guys to think that it's... Yeah. I just don't want you to think I'm not trying. I am. And this has the winglet logos. Yeah, I will add it. So welcome everybody, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. Special thanks to everybody that's contributed to the channel's success. Your donations keep us going. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Your likes keep the channel going. So remember, smash that like button. Well, thank you very much. I think what helped me out is I actually come from a media background and I understood kind of the basics. Special thanks to my buddy Tyler. He is the one that told me we should do this, and we were kind of lazy in the beginning. But then we slowly kind of got more into it in August. And let's see the landing by the Frontier. Golden. So you can see the gates have come alive with the sounds of aviation. Hey Chris, I actually do have a SkyTrain ride video on my shorts. Click on it. I'll actually post it in the community tab. You guys can see it. I explain like in a minute how to do the SkyTrain ride. Alright, we have a Delta. Not Delta, we have a Southwest coming in. Man, it just got busy. Hey Chris, weren't you the one that says that Spirit is going to start charging for the toilets, or gave him the idea? That could make you their new chief marketing officer. Alrighty, the planes are leaving. And it's crazy. They leave and then the new group instantly takes. That is the beauty of aviation, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, since Kate's a vegetarian, should we remove her as a mod? I'm giving you guys a hard time. Okay, what happened? Where's this? Sorry guys. Alright, anyways, let's figure what am I doing wrong. So you guys know when I get really silent, that means technical stuff is going on the show. So welcome everybody, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. We are facing runway 26. So we are watching a lot of our rivals before I go watch some football. So up next we have a Delta Airlines 737-900 series coming in from Salt Lake City. The plane is about 8 years old, manufactured in 2014. And we're watching a little CRJ push out. And down there we have a Embraer being unloaded by the baggage crew. I will post it on the I'll post it somewhere, man. Don't worry about it. Let me film this plane landing and then I will post a link to it. How about that? How about that? Also, can you guys believe that the Cash Me Outside girl made millions of dollars off of that? I think the original Cash Me Out girl was the whatever, I do what I want girl from Maury. I don't know if you guys remember that. It's like, if my baby needs a pacifier, I got 3. Daytime television is awesome. Okay, I will post the SkyTrain in a minute. Please God, give me the opportunity for the Wi-Fi to work. Come on, man. Alright guys, let's get a couple more planes and then we will call it a day. Since I do have to go on run some errands. Primarily type up some RFPs. Okay, let's watch this little bad boy land. So, okay, one thing that I'm getting kind of interested in is I see a lot of people selling like shirts and paintings and stuff of planes, like predominantly shirts, and then they'll modify it but still use like the airline's branding. Like, that really can't be legal. How did you like the SkyTrain, Lucille? I'm sorry if I'm loud, I'm annoying. Okay, we have some taxi action. And here comes an Envoy airline. So, okay. That's awesome. A lot of people don't realize you can actually be dropped off and picked up, but with the SkyTrain, like your family doesn't even come to the airport. Thank you guys. I try to make it artsy. I shot all of that on my iPhone. And the music is brought to you by a company called Artlist. Okay guys, as we are kind of approaching the end of the show, let's double check it. What do we have coming in? Let's wait for one more plane. That's what we're waiting for. One more plane to land, and then I will call it a show, my friends. So it might be a Southwest Airlines coming in from Salt Lake City, or a Delta Connect flight coming from Durango. One more plane. In case you guys are new here, usually I say one more plane and that turns into like 10 more planes. And then I get an angry message that I need to come home. And then I'm about to get stabbed. And this Horizon Air flight, so check out. I'm going to give you a measuring how fast he's going. Future Southwest Airlines pilot. Whee! He gone. Lucille, do not worry about it. Honestly, like, come up here and just hang out with us. Like I said, you guys just watching helps out. But if you'd like to donate, just one of these days swing by. I'm not begging for anything. Like, it's just you guys are helping me fund the channel because it can sometimes add up. Be right back. Give me a second. So howdy everybody. So this is the guy that runs the channel. So this is what I mean when I say literally the funding for the channel, you guys help run it. That's why we kind of turn on ads and stuff, because every time we come here we have to buy parking. So you think about it, so this one's like for 12 bucks, this one's for like $8. So in a typical average of a show, it costs about, like, I would say $22 for us to park up here. So the guys in LA are more fortunate enough, they have locations where they can set up and not have to pay. But if you think about it, anytime anybody in Phoenix does the streams from the garage, they're spending somewhere between 20 to like 24, sometimes even $32 to stream for you guys. So, and on top of it, we have our expenses, which is our internet and all that stuff. So eventually everything adds up. So not being pushy or anything, like, I've been pretty cool about it, but once I did the books and everything, it does cost me money. So hence why we turned on some features. So this is just me being open with you guys, transparent as much as I can be. We're fairly new, unlike the other channels. They have more viewers and more advertisement. But eventually I'm actually in the talks with a couple of groups. They want to sponsor the channel. So once they sponsor the channel, it might kind of become a little commercialized, but trust me, I'm still gonna have full control of it. We're still gonna hang out and we're gonna do our thing. So this is just me having a face-to-face talk with you guys. So no, thank you all very much for contributing to it. It's grown quite a bit. Thank you for all of our moderators and all you guys. Like, let's just keep it going. Keep partying. That's how I see it. So back to aviation. Get my ugly face out of here. Also, Kings. Go Kings. But no, like I say, don't worry about it. Like, clicking like is the easiest way you guys can support it. Whoops, my bad. Hold on, let me fix the delay. Okay, desktop 4. What is the delay? Yeah, I don't know how to set up the instant non-delayed stuff. Sorry. But what I like to do is, like, anytime anybody comments or anything, we try to get or that donates money, I will always try and send you something through the mail. Eventually, once we go bigger, we got to figure out how we're going to do that. And I like to write like personalized messages to everybody. That's our Delta Connect from Durango. Sorry, Caesar. Don't worry about it, Lucille. Just you being here helps us out, trust me. Because once YouTube sees that there's more people watching, then they're more likely to recommend it to other YouTubers. And if you need some help, JSR, message me. Message me on the email that I have below. I can give you some pointers on how to grow your thing, because it took me a while to get this going. But like I told you guys, come on, man. I want to connect to the AT&T. Come on. I may have to get out before I actually smash this hotspot. Welcome back. Okie dokie. So my ugly face isn't the last thing people see. 2 more planes! Yay! Also, I think I may have a setting where it's like a 30-second delay, just in case we have to like moderate on people, because we had some issues back in the early stages of the stream. I'll help you out, Jonathan. Okay, our next plane is an American Airlines A321 coming in from Philadelphia. American Airlines 478. But like I said, there's companies that have actually been messaging me for quite some time, asking for like basically creating sponsored videos, and I've refused. But now I'm at a point where I wish they may actually be the ones funding the videos. So it's gonna make it easier, and we'll probably use the money to improve. Crowdsourcing is amazing. And we may actually lose signal because of my internet is being choppy. So anyways, guys, like I always say, thank you for joining in. Always a pleasure to have you on. Remember to be good people. Tell your loved ones you love them. Don't go to bed angry. And overall, just be good people. It's a new year. We'll make it good. I am dropping frames like crazy. JSR, there's actually a click at the bottom. There's an email description box you can click in. But I also do have a sizable social media presence on Instagram, so a lot of companies have reached out to me like that. You can actually sign on for some other stuff. That's what I'm trying to do, man. It's been hard, I'll tell you. Like, in a sense, I think I burned myself out streaming all the time. Because if you think about it, like, I've used to come out here quite a bit, and as a result, it's kind of impacted the way I do my business. And the reason I didn't pan on the last one is I kind of got, I was doing some internet management. If you guys stay on for a little bit, I may actually drive to a location and show you where I like to go plane spot. Okay, in about 5 minutes we're gonna get an American Airlines A320 coming in from Memphis, and then an Alaska Airlines coming in from Boise. Up in CT, my idiot friend Quinn created that Twitter, and I'm going to smack him across the face. So we are waiting for the last planes to arrive before we get off the stream. I'm so mad. Why is there a freaking delay? So let me ask you guys a question. If you click on the community tab, would you guys like me to make the emojis into stickers, and then we can send like little packages to you guys with them? What do you think? I don't mind making some of them. One more plane. Okay, where are you going? Probably gate A3. Alright guys, let's get the last plane. I'm gonna get out because, as you know, the internet acts like a jerk on me. Kate, double check the backpack on the camera I sent you. Alrighty, Mr. Last Plane, where are you at? And the next plane is going to be our last plane. Officially. So our final plane is the American Airlines coming in from Memphis. We will take a look, and that will be it for this week's edition. Nice little extreme close-up. And here we go, guys. So thank you all for joining. And enjoy your Sunday. So let's watch this land. That'll be it. You're welcome, Jonathan. Thanks, IDG dude. Appreciate you. We haven't seen Phil on this show. Hopefully Phil is okay. Phil was one of the regulars on the show. Maybe I said something to piss him off. I have a very good memory. I remember a lot of people. And Josephine, she's probably watching somewhere. Hi, Josephine. All right, guys. Have a lovely Sunday. Adios.